Hey everyone, welcome back to the walk. It's Bill here, and tonight we're heading out in a fresh Midtown Manhattan square. We're starting at the corner of it's 59 from Fifth Avenue, right? Yeah, it's 59 on Fifth Avenue, and a spot I've passed many times in my 10 years of walking the city. And yet somehow tonight it feels new again. That's the thing about this place. No matter how familiar you think you are with it, there's always another layer of wonder. You know, let's see the weather. Mm-hmm. There is the Plaza Hotel there. Anyway, so the sky is deepening into that early evening shade, and a cool breeze. The breeze is cool and rushing past and carrying the hum of traffic and the swish of high heels on pavement, the glow of shop windows inviting you in. Well, I'm a little tired from the day, you know, that after a long shift of exploring, kind of tired, but that's good. Because tonight I want this walk to be about more than just sightseeing. It's about taking in the city, reflecting, finding inspiration, the inspiration in the small moments of this. And I want you to come along. That is the plaza, and there's, you know, the Army Plaza there in front. Anyway, right here is the Apple Store. Yes. And so we'll begin here at the flagship of one of the most globally recognized brands. The look at that, the glass cube entrance of the Apple Store. This is Fifth Avenue Store. Look at that cube glass. Yes, that one. I think the address is 767. I saw it somewhere. Fifth Avenue, and it's open 24/7. Look at that, open 24/7. Wow! And you see people still streaming in, and streaming out. The cube itself shimmering under lights, and you know that this store was opened in 2006. Yeah, and the boldness of glass, the transparency, the fact that it seems almost weightless. Well, to me, it signals the spirit of innovation, the willingness to stand out. And sometimes, as we walk tonight, I'll talk about how we too can stand out in our lives and be bold. So, as we move past the Apple Store, um, look up a little. There's a surround of luxury retail, some of the most upscale names in the world, shall I say? Well, let us see them here. As we walk here, you'll catch the glimpses of high-end boutiques, flagship stores, yes, the display windows or the window displays, or window displays that lit and crisps. Well, if it's the holiday season, many of these windows will be dressed to the nines, the shimmering lights, thematic display, little whimsical. So they closed the windows of Bergdorf Goodman. Oh. All the windows of Bergdorf Goodman are closed, meaning that they are preparing for their next display. Shall we cross now? And even if it's not full winter, you'll still feel it. The city seems to anticipate something bigger, something festive. We're not lucky today because Bergdorf Goodman windows are closed, and that means that they are preparing their windows. Every time they have the windows, they show extravagant displays in their windows, but all are closed right now. That's the Bergdorf Goodman department store, one of the upscale department stores along Fifth Avenue. But here also another Bergdorf Goodman, but this one is for men's section. This one is men's section, while the other one there is the women's section. Okay, let us see who came first. Yeah, yeah, hey. Okay, Enrico Simangan came first and comment. Oh, congratulations, Enrico. You're the winner for tonight, followed by May Zambrano saying, Hi, Gil. My reward is what's that? My reward is Polly chicken. Polly chicken? What is Polly chicken? Polly chicken. Polly chicken. Maybe it's misspelled, M. Sombrano. Pollo chicken, Polly chicken. Or is it a name of a chicken, what do you call this? Chicken bundle at Racing Canes, your favorite chicken? Anyway, that could be it. Polly chicken, Pollo chicken. It could be Pollo chicken. Anyway, that's Mason Brano is our second placer, and third placer is Dot RM saying hello everyone. May says, Hi Gail, I made it in my rewards. Popeye chicken. Okay. So your reward is Popeye chicken. You came first. Tell me how would uh, where would I deliver it? That's the best question. Later PM me, okay? Mason Brano. And yes, RM is the second placer. Oh, third placer. Enrico is the first placer. Just we'll do private message later. Yes, that's the reward for Mason Brano. The Popeye chicken. Why do you sound like you're underwater? Oh my God. Do I sound like I'm underwater? Hey, hey, hey. For thank you for giving me the notice. Is it better? Is it better now, May? I hope it's better now. And let's see who are there. Okay. Thank you for informing that my sound is like I'm underwater. And Enrico says, wow, amazing, beautiful place. And Enrico saying hi, Enrico, and that from M.A. Zambrano. And everybody's greeting them. Mr. RBTV, hey there. Make a shout out to you and Aryan. Make a shout out to Aryan. Thanks for dropping by. We continue walking. Okay. Unluckily, Bergdorf Goodman window display is closed. Okay, Wash Bar. Hey, Wash Bar.
Is the microphone defective? Uh, okay. Is the audio better now? Can anybody tell me, please? Is the audio better? You better. I can hear. Yes, better. I can hear you. Yes, thank you, M. Sombrano. You can hear me better now. Or maybe because my head, what do you call this, Bluetooth headphone, connected automatically to my phone, and that's not a good connection, you know. I turned it off, and now it's not disturbing anymore. Okay. Let me see. Hey, make a shout out to George Schultz. Hello, hello there. And Watch Bar, Dimension too. Make a shout out to Dimension. Marian is in the house, Aryan as well. And let me see. Watch Bar says, good evening, everyone. Welcome, all viewers. Thank you, Watch Bar, for coming. I think it's late night or early morning in Watch Bar's location in Germany. Sorry, Watch Bar, keeping you awake. And yes, let us see. Good evening to Enrico from Wash Bar. Enrico Dimension. Hey, Dimension, welcome back. Thanks for that, for coming back. Anyway, what I'm going to discuss first. Well, now that we turn our feet southward, this is southward. I'm facing southward right now, and we're heading down Fifth Avenue. No? Well, as we walk, I want you to take a deep breath. You know, feel the city breath with you. The sidewalks are wide. The chatter around, the yellow cabs zipping by, those yellow cabs there. That's the identity of New York City, the yellow cabs. You know, the skyscrapers. Wow, they installed already this one. What do you call this? The frosts. Yes, that's the snow frosts. Every year they have that in the middle, the snow frost, and they install this here. See that snow frost in the middle? It's not lit yet. They're gonna light that soon. I don't know when they're gonna light this up, but that is unlit yet. So there's no light yet. They're gonna light or lit that next time. And I'm facing now this building by the Bulgari Jewelries. Down there is the Bulgari Jewelries. That's a beautiful building of Bulgari Jewelries. Okay. So those skyscrapers standing guard around now. You know, the architecture up here is something else actually. Massive blocks of stone and glass, like the Tiffany here. That's massive stone and glass, yes. And you know, the interspersed with the neo-classical touches, as I say, and combination of art deco details. You know, it means that it's been constructed from the Deep Depression or the Great Depression, shall I say, up to the 1950s. That is the signature architecture of most of the buildings here in New York City during that time. Where before long, we'll approach the plaza of Rockefeller Center as we walk southward of Fifth Avenue. You know? But as we stroll, and let me share a little history here, another history. I dug up some history stories in here. You know, the center was developed by the Rockefeller family's vision. Yes, and built between the late 1920s and early 40s. That is during the Great Depression. I was always saying, and which is kind of wild when you think about it. You know, the original vision was even for an opera house, but economic wise, or economic wins, shall I say, they changed the plan. Yet from that change came something remarkable, you know, a city within a city, and a playground of art, commerce, what else? Performance, yeah, after the Radio City. So when we walk through here, you're walking through a bit of ambition and a bit of optimism. Let's cross this street so I can highlight to you the street that I was standing from when I was talking at the beginning of our live streaming. So that is the Bulgari there. This is the Bergdorf Goodman. Windows are closed. That's the Bulgari, and this one is the Louis Vuitton trunk. They call this the Louis Vuitton trunk. Yeah. You know, as you walk here, and when you walk through here, you're walking through a bit of ambition and a bit of optimism during hard times. Well, you can lean into that as you watch your own life, right? So when things don't go as planned, maybe you change direction, and maybe that leads to somewhere new or somewhere beautiful. And this one is the Tiffany and Company. You remember the movie Breakfast at Tiffany and the song Breakfast at Tiffany. Also, there's a rock song. Is that rock song? Breakfast at Tiffany. Yes, these are the two famous buildings here. You know, well, oh, we're coming into Rockefeller Plaza now. Okay, but we're gonna as we walk, we're gonna glide into some Christmas trees going out around, some Christmas decors, you know. Okay. I would like to say something about this one. Anyway, Bergdorf is closed. If you look left, here is the Bergdorf Goodman. Actually, on our left is the, yes, I told you that the window displays are closed and it's being prepared. And if you look left, yeah, that's left. And if you look on the right, before we look on the right, this is it's an icon of luxury. Actually, this department store is a icon of luxury retail. You know, and the window displays that feel like a theater in themselves. The way they present their window displays is like you're watching a scene from a movie or from a scene from like a theater in themselves. You know, the mannequins styled with precision, and the lights that direct your eyes, elegance in every detail. But I think we need to come back here when the window display are finished, because as you see the display, you're gonna be mesmerized. Yes. Okay. Well, on the right, let's see on the right, maybe you'll catch the glint of this Louis Vuitton trunk. See? Well, maybe better if I cross the street and move further away so you can appreciate it more. Okay, I'm gonna walk further so you can appreciate the trunks more. That one is the Trump Tower. That's the official residence of Donald Trump here in New York. They live in this building. Anyway, tan 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 tan. That's what I am talking about. Beautiful, right? It is from far here. Let's move further so you would appreciate more. More further. Okay, is that far enough? I want to see the building from bottom to top. Beautiful, right? That's the Louis Vuitton. Wash Bar says good evening to everyone. And Wash Bar says in Germany there are many people. Let me read that. I haven't read that yet. Oh, I missed that one. Says many in Germany there are many people named Schultz. Yes, that's a German surname. Schultz. Yes, from George Schultz. My grandfather came from there. George Schultz's grandfather from Germany. Yeah, that RM says colorful. Oh, I understand. Hola, amigo. Hey, Israel Morales. Mega shout out to Israel Morales. ¿Cómo está? Saludos. Enrico Simangan. Yes, colorful according to him. Well, Washburn asking what's the weather like in Mexico. I think it's a little warm there right now. Some parts are cool. Hey, Mr. Romantico. Mega shout out to you, Mr. Romantico. Yes. And I would like to talk more about this Louis Vuitton trunk here. It's the store actually, or their trunk team display, shall I say. And of course, the dazzling look of Tiffany and Company. And here, that's the bluish light there. That's a Tiffany and Company. And the precise jewelry box elegance. Oh, it's also closed. Look at that. The windows of Tiffany and Company, they are also closed, meaning they are preparing it for their holiday display. Because every holiday season, oh my God, it's beautiful. Well, these windows are speaking, they're telling a story of desire, yes, of craftsmanship, of heritage. And they remind me that what we display to the world matters, but even more, what we carry inside matters. Would you agree? Like this Louis Vuitton trunk building.
Now I'm fucking here forever, man. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm sick and tired.
Well, as we look into the windows, but they're all closed. I would like to discuss it. That they're all closed. So I would like you to take a moment to appreciate the reflection. In the glass, you'll see yourself, and the lights behind you, maybe the blur of traffic, and that reflection is powerful because as we walk through these grand facades, we walk with our own stories, our own footsteps, and our own hopes. Yes, and this is something I love about New York City. You can feel the ambition of a luxury brand, but you can also feel the quiet heartbeat of the person walking past it. The city accommodates both. So if anyone of you has the intention or the plan coming to New York City, you would feel the same way. I guarantee you. Okay. We're gonna walk to the 50th Street, right? To the Rockefeller. Okay, let's go walk. Let's go walk. Aha. But there's one store here that the window display is already finished, and they're showcasing it. It's the couch, the couch store, the couch brand. Gucci, they don't have the Christmassy display yet on Gucci. Wait. Let me fix it. Okay. We're going to cross. We can cross from here. Gucci, they don't have the display yet. They haven't changed their display into something festive for the holiday. And we're gonna go straight along Fifth Avenue until we reach Rockefeller Center. And a lot of construction in here. Oh, they're building a tall. They're constructing a tall building in here, or just a facade. I don't understand, but maybe, yes, but maybe. Do you know that these old buildings here are former mansions? You would see a lot of similar buildings with this kind of ambience and architecture because before Fifth Avenue is lined with a lot of mansions, and this is one of those sample of mansions that they had in here. Before, all here are all mansions, no retail stores, just mansions, and mansions for the high and elite, until they converted it into something more what do you call that, corporate, business like. Yes. And this is Dolce and Gabbana. This is a row of high-end brands here along Fifth Avenue. So I would like to show you one particular store here that caught my attention and made me walk Fifth Avenue tonight because of this decor. Because from among the stores here, Coach has the first Christmas festive window display among the rows here. Anyway, that's the Peninsula Hotel, one of the most expensive hotels in New York City. That one, Peninsula Hotel. That it has a long history actually. Okay, I can see now the Coach Christmas display from here, and you're gonna be mesmerized as well, just like me. Mr. Romantico says hello, Gil TV, make a shout out. Enrico says wonderful. Israel, here is, let me see. I missed that again. Hey, what is this? Ejected, what is that? We have a newcomer, ejected nitrogen. Ejected nitrogen says, let me read that. It's written in different, August, November 6th. Hey, I cannot read it properly. It's changed right away. Let me read that. November 6th. Oh, that's Chinese. Street food, Chinese food, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's promoting the opening of
So it's going to be available.
piece of a restaurant. Yes, a restaurant opening this fall. And it's a restaurant, street food, Chinese food, noodles, Uber Eats, live, blah 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 blah, live, YouTube curry. Okay. Anyway, Israel Morales exactly was bar because I like the temperature, temperament. Yeah, yeah. It's cool only in Mexico right now. Anyway, let's go continue walking. See that store there by the corner? That one. And it is the first store here that I noticed has the festive display in the window. See that? You know, most of the stores here they have the same DNA every year. What a term, same DNA. The same DNA display every year. Like Coach here. Coach has the same display last year. Those big Christmas lights. But what differs is I don't remember if they have that moving. Ah yes, they also had that last year. The moving gingerbread and the sea couch logo. Yes, this is moving. The one is moving, right? What a couch bag, big couch bag there. And the lights, look at the lights. It's big light here. See? The classic Christmas light, you know?
Are you trying to put some
That's
zappers in those?
that is the classic Christmas light.
Zappers in those?
Huh?
I wonder if they come off and you could put some zappers in them.
What's Sapros?
Well, zapper made in China. It's an electroshock weapon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Weapon, cops.
And
Electroshock weapon.
yeah, leave me alone.
No, I'm sitting here. You're coming over here.
So
Electroshock
this is the classic. Lintik na. Leave me alone, woman. I'm not Chinese. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you?
It's none of your business.
Oh, you look like one of those zappers.
Then I'm from Queens.
Chinese.
I'm not Chinese. Leave me alone. Lintik. No, woman. This one is a classic bulb. You see the shape of the bulb? That's a classic Christmas bulb, but this one is much bigger than the regular one. Well, he thinks I'm from other place outside New York. I'm a New Yorker. Come on. Don't do that to me. I will talk like a New Yorker to you. Look at the lights here. Yes, sorry for that, everyone. I just need to respond accordingly. That's why I talk that in that manner. Beautiful, right? Okay. That's that Monroe Sewell. Hey Gil, how are you? Hello there. Wow. Let me read that carefully. Hey, Monroe Sewell. Hey, welcome to the live streaming. How are you? Haha, mukhang Chino ka kasi ha. Mr. Romantico, you're funny. You're adding up the adding up pain to my wound right now. Anyway. Ivan here. Ivan. Ivan. Who's Ivan? Hey, hey, hey. Tell me more. Monroe Sewell. Ivan. Which Ivan? I know a lot of Ivans. Hey! Ivan from Bronx? Hey, hey, hey. Are you Ivan from Bronx? Here, it's me, your new friend.
Hi.
Tell me if it is you, Ivan from Bronx. Because it's Thanksgiving again, you know. I remember I have a new friend named Ivan. He's from Bronx. And he accompanied me going around Central Park. I'm not so familiar with Central Park during that time. And we went to the Macy's parade. What do you call that? The location where they they're what's the word for that? Inflating their big balloons on that portion there in Upper West. Is that you, Ivan? Yes, from Thanksgiving last year. Yay! I'm glad you came, Ivan. Wow, wow, wow! You haven't showed up. You haven't texted. We haven't talked after that. What happened? I was so busy after. You know that every day I'm doing this BS. BS. Funny. Ivan, I'm really happy that you came. So how's the job? Because when we met that time, you were about to start with a new job, right? Right, Ivan? I had the balloon inflation. Yes, ceremony. Yes, we were together there. See? What's verse here? Se acerca la Navidad. See? Yes, from the Bronx. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Hey, how do I pronounce this? Imonro Sewell. Imonro Sewell. I will screenshot that. I will screenshot this, Ivan. Oh my god. I cannot screenshot it. I cannot screenshot. Oh, anyway. That's Imonro Sewell. Yes, I had to leave. Why do you have to leave the company? Oh, that's sad. So, how long you stayed? It was a bad choice. I hope you have a better choice now. You pronounce it perfectly. Oh, thank you. Imonro Sewell. Thank you. Hey, let's meet up. Hit me a message. PM me, please. Hit me a text message. Look for Gil Valencia. I'm serious. I want to show you a lot of places here and good restaurants. Come on, it's my treat, man. I haven't seen you for a long time. You haven't texted me. So let's take some fraternal food. I call that. I call it fraternal meal. Anyway, this is the couch display here. This is just the couch. Ivan, please hit me a message, okay? Because I discovered a very beautiful, delicious, well presented food. It's a Japanese restaurant actually, by Fifth Avenue, and I love the ambiance and it's AYCE. I say all you can eat. I hope you like Japanese too. Okay, I'm still have your number. Yeah, please hit me a message, okay? Thank you very much, Imonro Sewell. I'm happy that you came to my channel. I thought you were not going to show up. I'm happy. This is the season when I met Ivan, the Thanksgiving season by November, right? Nice. That's so cool. Thank you. That is our coach. What do you call that? Coach window display. You know that the Coach store here at Fifth Avenue hosts a seasonal celebration called the Holiday House. Yes. Well, it's open to the public, and the recent events included a vintage photo booth. What else did I have? Oh, the favorite of most, the hot cocoa bar, cocoa bar, the live jazz, the holiday stickers, and like the one in their display there that moving, the gingerbread cookies, and also the in-store ornament engraving for purchases over a set amount. Yes, if you visit here when the store is open, you can purchase any of those. Well, anyway, as part of the display lineup here on Fifth Avenue, the window or the coach's windows join the chorus of iconic holiday storefronts. Yes, and well, I saw that one guide mentioned Beautiful lights adorn the designer handbag shop's exterior, it says one. And then it catch a glimpse through the windows of a heartwarming holiday animal display that features penguins and polar bears. Pwe, 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 pwe. And all reminiscence of old-fashioned holiday ornaments. It's very classy. Look at the Christmas tree there, a very classic one. See, and the lights. I love that big Christmas lights. The big ones. Anyway, each year, a coach transforms its windows with the creative and festive themes. And as I was telling you, this is a DNA. Am I saying the correct term? Yeah, it's a DNA design because they have the same design over and over, and it's very classic and never out of style. You know, this with creative and festive themes every time. And they have ranged from winter wonderlands to artistic collaborations. Well, incorporating the brand's signature style. Okay, see that? Okay, let's continue moving. Let's move further south. Okay, and this is one of the famous churches in online here along Fifth Avenue. That is it the St. Thomas? Yes, is it the St. Thomas? Or the Pentecostal church? Because this church is famous for their boys choir. It's a choir composed of men, male boys, young men. This one. It's this is the Saint Thomas Church. I think this one is Pentecostal. Is it? It looks like, but the architecture, I love the architecture. That architecture. And I know. I have this passion or this. I'm a fan of architecture. I'm not an architect, I'm not an artist, or maybe because I'm a desperate and what do you call this? A failed artist, because I'm not really an artist, but I love art. Maybe I'm more of the art appreciation guy rather than an executor or an artist, shall I say? Yes. Anyway, I would like to talk about that St. Thomas Choir because it's very interesting. They're known worldwide. The St. Thomas Church here in Fifth Avenue. But anyway, it's between the 53rd and 55th Streets, right? That one is 55th and this one is 53rd. Yeah, in between that. And it is one of the most striking examples of the Gothic revival architecture. See? So while the surrounding avenue is dominated by sleek storefronts and glass towers, this church rises almost defiantly, like a medieval cathedral dropped in the middle of Manhattan. And I think it was built in the early 1900s, I'm not sure, from 1910 to 1915 maybe. Yes. And the church is especially known for its elaborate stonework. Look at that. Its facade features, what is that, intricate curvings, see? That rival European cathedrals. While saints and angels and some symbolic figures, they etched into nearly every inch. See those? or maybe you may not seeing clearly because it's a little dim. Anyway, that large rose, is it a rose? Yes, that's a large rose window above the entrance. Immediately draws your eyes upward. That one there. Well, especially when the afternoon lights hits it just right. It's beautiful, and it has stains in there, stained glass. Well, inside the church, if you come inside, it has soaring vaulted ceilings. Yes, and dark wood choir stalls. So old that that's where the choirs are performing every time. And some of the most beautiful stained glass windows in the city. Yes, and many New Yorkers and tourists alike find the interior breathtaking because it feels like you've stepped into another century because it's so old looking, and it's a pocket of quiet and the reverence in the heart of Midtown's chaos. Right. Okay. So I was telling you about the most famous features of its choir is the Saint Thomas Choir of Men and Boys. Yes, and this choir is internationally recognized and performs Anglican choral music. No, um, which the level of artistry is among the world's great church choirs. Well, they hold regular services and concerts, and which means this isn't just a beautiful building. It's also a living space of culture, of faith, and of course of art. Okay, so just visit their website and you may know the schedule of the choir's performances. Okay, very good. I love this church. Yes, let's continue walking. Oh, the Uniqlo. Uniqlo is actually my favorite brand because it's affordable to me. I can afford that. From among the stores here along Fifth Avenue, this is one of the most affordable brands here along the line here in Fifth Avenue. Okay. Let's continue walking. Where are we now? 53rd? Is it 53rd? Oh yeah, we're in 53rd. So we'll continue walking to the 50th, right? Uh, so we're still heading southward and heading down Fifth Avenue. And as we walk, I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the city breath with you. Let's cross. Oh, better if we cross this street, Fifth Avenue, so I can show you the House of Cartier, which is also one of the mansions here in Fifth Avenue that turned into a commercial space. And I want to tell you some stories about this mansion here. Hi. My feet hurts now. So I'm not going to discuss more about store by store because that will take us the whole day, 24 hours. I can feel the drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Okay, okay. What street is this? Oh, this is not yet 50th. So 50th is the next 2 blocks from here, right? Where did I? You know, I have something here. This is 46 or 52. Oh, this is 52. I'm looking for my. Wow, wow, where is that? This is 52. Next is 51 and 50. 52. Here, the 52. Okay.
My mom has heard about DC's.
Here we are in 52, right? You know, on the corner, this is 52 and the 5th Avenue. Okay, and here's where the history thickens in this area. On this block sits the Cartier mansion, no? Originally a private home built in 1905 for a railroad tycoon, you know? And in 1917, Pierre Cartier famously traded a pearl necklace valued at $1 million for the mansion. So that trade is now legendary jewelry for real estate, and it became Cartier's flagship, and today it's one of the most glamorous stores in New York. So what's the lesson in here? Okay. You know, value is relative. It's not. Yeah. Value is relative, and what seems priceless in one era, like a pearl necklace, might be outshined by land in another. No. Well, in life too, the best investments aren't always the shiny ones. They're the enduring ones. This is the best example. And you know, the architecture of this mansion is still intact. Well, a reminder of when this avenue was Millionaire's Row, I was telling you. And step inside, you'll feel that the blend of intimacy and grandeur. A boutique that feels like a private palace. Yes. And it's also worth noting that this block here hosted many famous marches and parades. Fifth Avenue has always been a parade route, you know, suffragettes, labor unions, veterans, name it. They all march here. The Saint, what do you call that? St. Patrick's Day, yes, the one of the most famous. And last month I covered on my live streaming the Hispanic parade here. Yes, and you know, and in this road, every stone has been stamped by footsteps demanding change. Yes, and that is our 52nd block. So let's walk towards 50th. So this block, the 51st and 50th block. So we're getting block by block. See those famous brands? They're all here in Fifth Avenue. And mind you, Christmas season is coming. This is gonna be crowded. You're gonna be walking shoulder to shoulder with a lot of people, a lot of tourists, local, international tourists alike. They're all here. Okay, see that church? Now we're approaching this global icon, you know, the St. Patrick's Cathedral, and its spires pierce the sky. That's the remarkable characteristic of the Gothic architecture. It is Gothic and glorious. standing defiantly amid the steel skyscrapers around it. You know that the construction of this church began in 1858? Yes. A lot of stores are doing their decors here. Anyway, it was considered bold. Why? Because in 1958, the area here are all fields, nothing in here, all fields, empty space, and they built this famous cathedral here. You know, it was who would build a massive Gothic cathedral in the middle of what was then farmland, right? That's why it's bold. But the Archbishop said that this will be the heart of New York. And he was right. This became the heart of New York City. That what would I say about that statement? I think that is what do you call this? Ooh, prophetic. That's the term I would like to say. Prophetic. That statement is prophetic for me. Well, anyway, inside, if you get inside, you will find mosaics, stained glass, altars that have seen generations of New Yorkers come to pray. Like the immigrants, the billionaires, the everyday workers, bloggers, live streamers like me. Well, it is the people's cathedral. That is why. Okay, and this is this what do you call this, Victoria's Secret. They always have this kind of design, simple, a garland around their window, and small Christmas lights on it. It's always the same. Most of the Christmas decor here in Fifth Avenue, they are genetic, or not genetic, more of DNA, because it's all the same. If you say then genetic, I mean the term is more DNA than genetic for me. Okay. Princess Erica, big a shout out to you. And Melinda, hey there. Yes, Washbar, this is a Catholic church, St. Patrick Cathedral. It is called St. Patrick, and it's Gothic architecture. Look at those spires trying to reach the sky. That's neo-Gothic, and mind you, it's all made of marbles. Inside too, all marbles inside. Mega shout out to there you go again. Ejected nitrogen. Tommy is in downtown Portland protesting Kamala box. Precision live YouTube. Hey, what are you saying? Ejected nitrogen. Maybe ejected nitrogen would like to become a diffuse nitrogen. It's a joke, so don't be bothered. Anyway, Aryan, make a shout out to you. Nice Cathedral Church. Yes, it's massive, and it's massive in the middle of farmland here in the 18th century. Okay. Niloy, the Indian subcontinent was the land of the Hindus, and ancient India was highly prosperous. Yeah, I agree with you. It's one of the oldest civilizations. The Hindustan. Before, India's name was Hindustan. Yes, before it became India, but it is Hindustan, and the people are called Hindustani. That's why I remember from my history and during high school. Miss Jean Bedford, mega shout out to you, and Rick Melvin is in the house too. Wow. Okay, we're gonna continue walking until we reach the one there opposite, the Saks Fifth Avenue. I want to say something about Saks Fifth Avenue. We're crossing 51st. Okay, we can cross now. The breeze is becoming colder and it irritates my eyes now. My eyes becoming dry. This is the legal store here. That's our legal store. Oh, they're still open. Oh, maybe they're no, they're closed already, but they're preparing for their display like this one here. And that's the famous Atlas. The famous Atlas, and you know that Atlas is directly. This is Atlas, right? I want to show you. It's directly opposite the entrance of the church here, the entrance of Saint Patrick's Cathedral. Right? Isn't that amazing? Or is it a coincidence or what? I'm not sure. I cannot tell you. I'm gonna research on that. If there's a coincidence or it is planned. Anyway, so this is one of the buildings of Rockefeller Center. I told you it's composed of 19 buildings, and I will show you the year that it was built. It shows on the one of the pillars. But I would like to talk about this Saks Fifth Avenue here. That one. Well, across the street, that's oh my god, my eyes becoming dry because of the breeze. With the dust could be. Anyway, the Saks Fifth Avenue, and it was founded in, I think, in the early 1920s. Yes. And its window displays are world famous. But if you can see, most of the stores here with famous windows are closed because they're preparing for their displays for the holiday, and they want to show you a grand avant-garde extravagant window display, right? So it's one of those world famous window displays, especially during the holidays. But every season they have different displays anyway. Well, when crowds gather to watch the animated Christmas scenes here, in which case you see those, it's already, what you called it? They already installed the lights for the holiday because they have the Christmas, the Christmas animated Christmas scenes. That's what I would like to say, you know. Well, this tradition reminds us that joy can be crafted and can be shared and displayed for all to see, just like what Saks Avenue been doing. So when the light turns on, I think by Thanksgiving they're gonna do that. We're gonna be here and we're gonna witness the beautiful light display of Saks Fifth Avenue. Anyway, this block is the ultimate contrast. The sacred spire, look at that. The sacred spire of St. Patrick's across from the secular sparkle of Saks Fifth Avenue, and the fashion staring each other down across Fifth Avenue. You know, and right in the middle is you. You get to choose what guides your walk. Is it the St. Patrick's Cathedral or Saks Fifth Avenue? Yes, and this block leads us straight towards Rockefeller Center, where commerce, culture, and community merge. This one is the Rockefeller Center Plaza. I would like to show you when the building was built. This particular building is called the British Empire Building, and it was built, see there, it was built in 1932. Okay, yeah, that's 1932 in Roman numerals, built in 1932. That's the British Empire building. And this is where Cole Haan is being housed. And this is the Christmas uh, window display of Cole Haan. Golden Christmas balls. Okay. And taran! This is the Rockefeller Center. And they have a new art display here. Look at this new public art display. I haven't seen this before. It's newly installed. I wonder who made this. It looks like the other half of Venus de Milo. You know, Venus de Milo lost the arms. It looks like the lost breast of Venus de Milo. Anyway, the breeze here is strong, and look at that tall building there, one of the tallest. And this area was built during the Deep Depression. This is the Rockefeller Center. So, but standing here between, Cathedral, that one, and Couture is the essence of New York, Tradition versus trend, permanence versus performance. They both coexisting in one brand. Yes. Okay. So before we head towards the plaza, Rockefeller Plaza, I will read most of your comments there. Enrico, beautiful country in city. Yes. And Ricky Melvin saying hi. Wash bar, the church looks like a cathedral. It is a cathedral, yes. The Cathedral of Saint Patrick. And it is the Cathedral of New York City, the main cathedral of New York City. Okay. Let's continue walking down, Then walk down, and we will I'll show you the Rockefeller Plaza up to Radio City Hall, Radio City Music Hall, which I highlighted last night, But we're going to, oh, I can feel the breeze. Oh, it's going to rain. It's going to rain, man. Don't do that to me. Wow, wow, wow. I can feel the droplets now. Let me check my other phone if it is raining tonight. My other phone. My other phone. Tell me it's going to rain tonight. No. Nothing says. Oh. That's the wrong phone. I'll check my other phone. Everyone, give me a chance to check if it is going to rain tonight. Where's the weather? Weather. Sorry for that. Let me check. I don't want to be caught by the rain. Wow. Weather. It doesn't say that it's gonna rain. Oh, it says 40%. That's why 40%. Anyway, let's make it quick. I don't think we can reach Times Square. Anyway, so here we are in front of the Rockefeller Center. It's one of the the great masterpiece of urban design. Well, on this block, there's a 50th Street, 49th Street block. Yeah, we're in the block of 50th and 49th. Yes. Here, the Fifth Avenue opens up in something grander. It's no longer just about shopping. It's about culture, media, and art. Uh, let's go straight towards the center. That is the Rockefeller Plaza. That's where the famous skating rink during the winter is ongoing, and it started last week. You know, here you can see the famous golden statue of Prometheus, you know, and Prometheus was sitting above the skating rink. And every winter, this becomes one of the most photographed places in New York. Yes, and couples skating, you know, kids holding onto rails, you know, tourists trying not to fall. It's a joy on ice. Good that there is no music. So let's step down. I can show you up close on who are doing the skates here right now. Princess Erica, I hope you like the skating here. It's drizzling in New York. Ah, so it's drizzling in New Jersey. Here also I can feel the droplets. Take 20 minutes to reach New York. Oh, well anyway, I'm near the station. I can, run towards the subway. There's an F train here, the Rockefeller station. I can run anytime. I may not reach the Times Square if that happens. Thank you very much, Am, for the information. Wasbar says that we have a Mahabodhi Buddhist meeting place here in Lindenfels. Oh, you know that the Mahabodhi Buddhists are strict vegetarians? That's what I know about it. Right, Washwar? If ever you're familiar with that. Rodney Cox, welcome to the live streaming, Rodney Cox. And it is drizzling now in New Jersey and coming to New York. Maybe it will travel in 20 minutes. You're correct. You know, the droplets are getting more and more. Uh-huh. Yes, and it says it's 10:11 p.m. Oh wow. 10:11 p.m. And in 10:15 my alarm gonna be off and it's gonna make noise. Oh wow. Anyway, it's a beautiful ice stadium here. And the famous Prometheus here, the golden statue of Prometheus, is being restored. It says they're restoring a masterpiece. But that is the appearance of Prometheus' golden statue there. Unluckily, we cannot see the actual statue because it is being restored. Look at this. And the lights, they are snowflakes lights here. I love to skate. I miss ice skating. I do a lot of ice skating back in Manila and in Tokyo. But I haven't tried ice skating here in New York City yet.
I've never.
Hi, Miss Jean Bedford. Skating mix is ready for the crowd. Yes. Everyone, let us greet Miss Jean Bedford a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, that music by Stevie Wonder. Oh my God. Let me turn off my mic. Sorry for that. And my okay, my alarm is on now. Okay, here's Kate Spade. So Kate Spade is also preparing their window. This is the Kate Spade store. And beside Kate Spade is Tiffany and Company. They also have this simple but elegant Christmas tree which resembles a jewelry. So Kate Spade store is preparing their Christmas decor as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And of course, we have the statue here. Which statue is this? I'm not sure which statue is this, but it's beautiful, equally beautiful, right? And the backdrop is the tall building of the Rockefeller. It's called the Rock at the top. So this they have the observatory center at the top there. They call it the top of the rock. And you see the flags, how they move because of the wind. You got a strong wind. Goodbye skating rink. See you again soon. And they're also preparing some small stalls here, Christmas bazaar. There's a series of small Christmas bazaar stores. There you go. And let's walk here towards 49. This 49th. And this is where the NBC network is located, the National Broadcasting Corporation. Do you know that the NBC is the first television network? Oh, well, let me rephrase this. The first network that has shown television viewing. Yes, they're the first to have the television programs, the NBC. And this is where the Today Show is being held every morning. And you would see a lot of people gather around this area just to be captured by the camera. And this is what I'm talking about, the top of the rock. They have the sky lift. See, welcome to the greatest view in the world. That is the sky lift. And when you go to the top of the rock, it's the top of the rock. Okay, that's the observatory center, and you will see this kind of view. Isn't that exciting? Beautiful, right? Okay. I visited the top of the rock long time ago, and they don't have that lift yet. That lift is a new feature actually. They didn't have that before. Anyway, this is the plaza, part of the plaza also of the Rockefeller Center. And underneath here we have the train station actually. And the train station has a interconnected tunnels. There's a maze of tunnels that you could easily go astray. Oh, that one there, that store, I forgot the name of that store. They have the Christmas decor all full blown. Look at that. So they are also one of the first to have the Christmas decor here in Midtown. Okay, we have someone saying good night. It's very early in Germany and I'm going to sleep now. I wish you all a good time. Washbar, thank you for staying. As ever, Washbar stays all throughout, but it's too late now there and it's early morning and he needs to rest. Wasbar, thanks for staying.
This is also good.
One of the first gimbals, right?
Yeah, but yours is better. You add something. Oh,
Yeah, this
okay.
is 7. That's
Oh,
7,
nice.
number 7, I think.
Wow. How many followers do you have in your channel? Can you follow me and I can follow you back?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'm on now. Check your phone.
You can move a little bit. That's fine.
Why you don't want to see this? Why?
So no,
Nothing. They're just the lights.
it's okay. So you don't walk it. You walk around something. Yeah, of course you're walking.
I'm
around.
walking. Yeah.
So you just turn off the mic. It's better.
Yeah, it's on now because there's no music. I just turned it on back. See, because there's no music now. So every time I hear music, boom.
You can
Turn off the
also like you can do the same time. Can you do the video recording? Yeah.
It says there, save video after streaming. You can save it.
So no, I know I can save it, but I'm just saying at the same time you're doing, let's say, live. Can you record the video for 15 seconds? Let's say you like some spot. Can you do the video?
You need to use another phone. In which what I'm
But I
doing,
do. This is what I do sometimes.
I have another phone to do that. You cannot do that from here.
But my chat promise sometimes doesn't work. How do I do that? Do you know?
You chat?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
the chat is working. You see?
No, but I can see they're chatting, but I cannot reply when the people are saying
You
hi.
can reply. We can reply by touching this. See that? You have to
In
type.
my, can I show you something?
You know what? I have something to beat.
So how do I?
I need- I-
when you're typing, which one you do? Like
I showed you already. That one.
But I didn't see that sign though.
Oh,
I don't have that.
you're on
option.
YouTube.
Yeah.
That sign anyway. That sign, and then enter text for chat, and then type.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't have that chat.
I don't know.
I don't have that option. I don't
You
know.
should have that option.
You cannot follow me now or no later.
Later, check my channel. I cannot because I'm ongoing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What's your channel name?
you're not interested with my channel. It's okay.
No,
Oh,
what-
hey.
What's your channel name though?
Gil TV.
Guilt TV. Nothing about New York City.
It's all New York City.
Guilt
GIL.
TV.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Thank
No,
you.
you won't. I know, because you're not checking your phone. Don't pull my legs. I know your tactics. You're not going to do that. I met a lot like you. Don't worry. That's him. That's him. He's cunning, you know. He's a very dishonest person. He said, if you follow me, I follow you. And then can you follow me now? I said, no, I cannot. My live stream is ongoing. Then I said, then check your phone now. You can check my channel. And what is your channel? He's not even checking his phone. That's what you call what will I call that man? He's a cunning man. What else? Trying to outsmart me. And I met a lot like him before. They did that too much. Follow me and I follow you. Follow me now, and then they will not follow back. That's a big BS. Anyway, good night, Wash Bar. I was interrupted by that. He just want to get information. And anyway, exactly, Israel Morales says. Bye, Wash Bar. Good night. See you next time. Hey there. Okay, so look at that Christmas window display there on the opposite. What do you call this? The anthropology. That's called the anthropology. See, that's the store name, anthropology. Okay, let's continue walking. Forget about that cunning man. In Filipino, they call it mandarambong. He's a mandarambong. Anyway, I should have asked his channel, no? .rm. Yes, trying to trick you. Yes, he's trying to trick me. I know he's kind. The moment he said me, if you follow me, I follow you. Follow me now, I will follow you. And then I said, I cannot follow you now. I'm on live stream. My phone is ongoing. I cannot do that. And then his phone, why not do it on your phone? Your phone is free. You're not live streaming right now. And he said, no, later on. Then what's your name? What's your channel name? Oh, he will just get my channel. He will not do it. That's mandarambong. Yeah, maraming mandarambong dito sa New York. A lot of them. A lot of cunning people here, you know. Don't just believe in them. They want to outsmart you. They just want to get something from you. That's New York. Oh, Moleskine. No, this is a different design here. A lot of, anyway, this is the Radio City. We're by the Radio City. We were here last night, remember? Yes. Gil didn't talk to strangers. Gil don't talk to strangers. Well, he was the one who approached me. He's the pedicab driver. I know him. I met him before, and I know his character. Because when I met him before, he was trying to get money from the tourists, trying to outsmart them, saying, "Only how much is your pedicab?" He says $33. Oh. It is $33. Yeah, 30 something like that. Something $3, I think. He said $3. He said, "That's what? What, $3? Okay, let's take a ride." And then he said afterwards, after the ride, he said $3 a minute. See how cunning that person is. But anyway, let's not ruin our night. That's his problem. Nación Alternativa. Hola, mi amigo. Porque muy tarde hoy, Nación. Everyone, let's welcome Nación Alternativa. So I would like to talk more of this, what you are seeing right now here. This is the, what do you call this? The Radio City. But before that, I would like to cross the street because I would like to talk about the rock building. That's where I was standing at. So if I cross the street, I'm gonna show you this rock building, this one. See that building? See the tall building, right? Yes. This is actually this is known as the GE building, you know. Or now simply 30 Rock, that's what they call it. And this is the headquarters of NBC the home to the Saturday Night Live TV show, and the Tonight Show, yeah, and countless news broadcasts. And think about it, millions of people across the country watch what's being created in this very building, and it's like standing at the center of America's broadcast imagination. Art also saturates this block. The Rockefeller Center was built during the Depression, and the Rockefellers insisted on incorporating murals, sculptures, and mosaics. You know, artists like Diego Rivera. I know Israel knows Diego Rivera because he's from Mexico. Yes, and Jose Maria Sert. They contributed work in here. Imagine building during economic despair and still commissioning art to uplift spirits. That is called vision to me. And don't forget the annual Christmas tree lighting happens right there at the plaza. Okay. Let's cross back again so I can show you the Rockefeller, the Radio City back again. Okay, well, we're still within the realm of Rockefeller Center, but now the energy gets even busier in here. We'll look west and you'll find the path from Rockefeller Plaza. If you look west, you will find the path toward Radio City Music Hall. It's the Art Deco Palace known as the showplace of the nation. Yes, and it was opened in 1932, as according to Nice Effects told us last night. Just right in the depth of a depression, yet it was built as a temple to entertain. And the glowing marquee stretches a full block. You see that? A full block of marquee up to there. And up to the corner. Actually, it's the largest indoor theater in the world. Yes. And it has a seating over 6,000 people. And imagine the hope it offered when times were dark. People came here to escape their troubles, dazzled by the rockets, the high-kicking rockets in perfect unison. And even today, the Christmas Spectacular starring the Rockettes is one of New York's most cherished traditions. Well, but the hall has hosted everything, from Frank Sinatra to Beyonce, from a movie Let's Run. Leche, musica problema. Leche. Another problem with music. So let's cross the street so we won't get that problem. Unnecessarily loud music. Just go further so our mic will not catch it. Hopefully. Okay, maybe we place ourselves there near the MLB store so I can talk about the Radio City. Okay, you won't hear the music anymore, right? Okay, let's sit here by the row of flowing fountain, Okay, let me put my camera stand so I can sit at the same time. Aywa, yeba. Okay. Nice view, fountain and the Rockefeller Center. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Okay, let me talk more about what I'm talking about, this Christmas spectacular starring the Rockettes, and it's one of the New York's most cherished traditions here. But the hall has, I told you, the hall has hosted from Frank Sinatra to Beyonce to Lady Gaga, and from movie premieres to presidential speeches. President Clinton made his inaugural speech in here, and this block is literally echoing with history. You know, the architecture buff takes a good look at the Art Deco details. The zigzag, the neon lights, the geometric patterns. They capture an era when America was striving forward the optimism. And Radio City is a physical embodiment of hope dressed up in stage lights. So when you stand here and you pause and imagine the crowds of the 1930s, and they line up with the nickels in their pockets. Imagine the fee nickels during that time, and seeking 2 hours of joy. So what's the lesson here? It means that even the hardest times, humans will always seek light. Humans will always seek music and also seek beauty. And this block proves that culture is survival. Yes. Okay. Which block which block shall we walk next? Anyway, if you walk further south, that's the 47th, the 48th and 47th block. It's a corporate canyon. You always see it's just corporate buildings, and by this hour, corporate offices are closed already. It's less commercial. It's more of corporate ambiance. Yeah. But still, that's part of Rockefeller Plaza's expansion. And many of these towers are home to law firms, finance companies, and global corporations. And on weekends, you'll see a river of suits streaming through here, with briefcases in hand, coffee cups clutched tightly. That's the usual ambiance in here. But don't let the corporate vibe fool you. This era is also steeped in art and hidden gems. Yes, you'll find a lot of sculptures tucked into plazas, and a lot of fountains bubbling like this one here. See that fountain bubbling? And murals inside the lobbies also. The Rockefeller Center wasn't just built for business. It was also designed to merge work and beauty. Yes. Okay, let's continue walking. Where shall we walk? Well, today's show, we already had that at today's show. Where else can we walk? 47 and 46. If we do that, it's further south. Well, mostly, yeah, that's the Diamond District there. We'll not talk about the Diamond District. Maybe what we can do right now is go via 50th Avenue, so we can reach Times Square right away. How about that? Everyone agrees with me? Shall we do that? Okay. We're gonna do the walking. So 50, where's the 50th? Is here, right? That's where the 50th is. Okay, so we're gonna walk westward along 50th Street, and we turn toward Broadway. Good idea, right? Okay, let's make this faster. And this is in case that the rain gonna pour right away, we're gonna run into this subway station, which unluckily it's closed. See, it's closed. This entrance is closed. Maybe the other entrance on the other side is open. Anyway, we're not going to do that. So we're gonna walk 50th Street. Okay, look at these trees dressed with Christmas lights, and they're sparkling, beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna walk along 50th until we reach the Broadway. And the lights of the theater district begins to pulse. Yes, from that side there in along in the corner of 7th Avenue. As we reach 7th Avenue, the vibes becomes different totally. Yes. From there you will see because that's the theater district on that area. You see that the area begins to pulse. The marquees, the neon, the signage, the promise of performance. Yes, and the street is electric actually. The beacons of show business sprouting from the buildings. I can feel the droplets. The droplets I can feel, and it's getting stronger. Oh my goodness! Just in case that we're gonna be caught by the rain, the next station nearest us is the 49th Street for the yellow line that will bring us to Queens towards Astoria area. Okay, let's continue walking. Okay, the beacons of show business sprouting from the buildings. Yes, and the area we're entering as we walk is the heart of the theater district. Yes, that is where for over 100 years, people have come to see musicals, plays, and vaudeville. Yeah, the legacy is alive in here, and
This is fucking too much.
yes, and on the streets, you may hear some buskers, some TikTokers doing their stints. Yeah, from time to time, some TikTokers are doing their stints on via Broadway, especially if Duffy Square is crowded. But by this time, I don't think that we're gonna catch them because it's too late already. It's 10:30, 10:44, and I should be starting walking, or I should be starting going home. That's what my alarm is for. Yeah. But until now I'm still here. But look at that. See? Okay. Anyway, as we move south, now down Broadway, a little, let's talk about the Broadway itself. The name echoes the street, but originally Broadway, Manhattan, was the old north-south thoroughfare. Yes, it was the old north-south thoroughfare because it's once a Native American trail that has crossed now 7th Avenue. We're crossing 7th Avenue and heading towards Broadway Street. Because yesterday we did turn along 7th Avenue. This time we turn left at Broadway Street. Okay. Well, talking about Broadway,
Gentlemen,
well, there's another station here, the red line though. It will not lead you to Queens, it will lead you to Bronx. Okay. So, it This one's the Native American trail called, I forgot, because I don't know the word, but there's a word for here. Something like sounds like Quiquasque, and that is a Native American language. Anyway, over time it became the spine of Manhattan. And yes, the Great White Way of Lights took over in the early 20th century. Okay, so when we walk down here at night, the lights you see, the signage, the marquees, they're part of a tradition of spectacle, of entertainment, and of the city lighting itself up for the world to see. You know, you might pass the names of theaters you've heard, maybe the New Amsterdam Theater, you know, or the Lyceum Theater, which is the oldest, one of the oldest, like the Long Acre, one of the oldest, and some of the oldest surviving theaters from that golden era. You know, and you'll sense the shift from commerce to performance. So from window shopping to stage watching, and from reflection to expression. Well, as the sidewalk gets a little denser, the wind's so strong now. Oh my God. I think the rain is coming now. Look at the wind. See the wind? See how strong the wind is? How it blows the trees here? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's strong. And everything's flying away. Goodness. All you can eat buffet, breakfast buffet. Would they open now? No, that's the old one, the breakfast buffet by Sparrow. Because before, that's where I'm taking my, every time I'm in the area, this is where I eat before, at Sparrow. Sparrow is my favorite restaurant, both here in New York and in Manila. That's my favorite restaurant, Sparrow. Anyway, if you pause in under a marquee here, yeah, and we try to look up at the lights, you'll be mesmerized. You know, hear the faint rumble of buses, the noise of the jackhammer. Oh, actually, the street here is closed because of the construction being done here. Okay, we're walking fast and real fast. So that jackhammer is really loud. Anyway, so let the energy wash over you and let it remind you of something, you know, like you are part of something bigger. This city has seen dreams made and dreams broken. Happy birthday. And it has housed adventurers, artists, nurses, everyday people like you and me. Well, 10 years walking here for me, I'm still finding corners I've never noticed actually. And now we're getting closer to the iconic Times Square. The lights intensifies here. So the lights intensify. You know, the screens flash, and we are in the glow of 1,000,000 pixels. Yes, 1,000,000 possibilities. And the taxis passing, the tourists snapping photos, the signage reflecting in puddles if the pavement is wet, but today is a Mexican American artist based in Chicago, and this is her work. And it's gonna rain soon. It's not crowded today. Look at that. There are no street performers in this side. There are no TikTokers doing their stint. But I can see a very shiny lady there. That's interesting suit. Look at the dress of that lady. I would like to have a suit just like this one. It's so sparkling. Beautiful, right? I would like to have a jacket just like this one, as if I'm performing in a Broadway show. Wow, the wind's strong. Look at that. Look how the wind's strong here. Look at the wind. Everything being blown by the wind. The papers flying. The trash. The bars. The barricades. Okay, go. What are you saying? The streets are very clean. Look at those lights. Then there we sing together. And we sing together. That's another music violation, copyright. And can't afford to have another one. Yeah, the wind's getting stronger. Look at those. It's flying. Oh my god. It's flying out.
You have them on?
Jollibee, I'm not eating today because my dinner is prepared at home. You know what's my dinner tonight? One big avocado, one big tomato, and one big cucumber. That's my dinner for tonight. Because my cheat time or my cheat days are over. It's Monday and Tuesday. That's my cheat day, and it's over. So I go back to my regular diet. So I'm walking fast and quick right now because I need to reach the station. So to catch the train, and I need to be back home early. It's no longer early. And I missed my alarm telling me to start pacing back home. Yes, wow, healthy dinner. Yes, that's my dinner because that's what I can afford. You know, I don't have work. I don't have money. You know, that's why I have to do that. I have to eat like a very poor man. You know, one big tomato, one big cucumber, one big avocado, and I just pour salt and tahin. You know, tahin is very delicious sprinkle on these fruits. That's why I can afford to eat these fruits, because of tahin. Anyway, Israel says, I feel there the first snow. Oh, the snow is far from pouring by this time of the year. But what we can say, don't maybe expect the unexpected. You know, global warming and environmental disaster is ongoing now, and on the planet Earth that could become possible, right? Anyway, I reached the station now, and the wind blows so hard, and somebody says Israel kill jogging. I'm jogging right now, so fast, right? So I'm right here now to our end point. This is always our end point, the station, the train station. You know, ay, why, why. Let me catch my breath. Anyway, well, as we conclude, you know, we stand here in the heart of it all, the neon lit, high energy hub of Midtown Manhattan, and I invite you to zoom your vision out, you know, and look at one screen, then another, then look at a distant building, then down at the street, then at your shoes. You're here now. You made a walk, and if you allow it, you'll feel that this city, this night shared something with you. Before we end, a few motivational thoughts, okay? Walking through a city like this, especially at night, offers perspective. You know, the lights, the motion, the architecture, and the storefronts. Let's not forget about that. They all whisper, and they keep going. They keep exploring, and don't settle. You know, you may be tired. You may be wondering what's next, but you're not done. The city is alive. You are alive as well, and your story continues. And somewhere just around the next corner, well, there's another window display waiting, another theater marquee glowing, and another possibility whispering. So thanks for walking with me tonight, everyone. If you enjoyed this journey from 57th Street and 5th Avenue, that's where we started, past the Apple Store, down 5th to the Rockefeller Center, west to Broadway, down into Times Square. And please hit the like button and subscribe. Share with someone who needs a little urban inspiration. I'll see you on the next walk. Same city, same perspective. Don't forget to hit the like button before it ends, because sometimes we forget to do that. Well, until then, keep your eyes open, everyone. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're gonna have, we can stay late tomorrow Thursday, you know. And also keep your heart present and your feet moving, just like what we're doing tonight. New York City doesn't sleep, and neither should your curiosity. So goodbye from Midtown Manhattan. Sayonara minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. Ya honjitsu mo honya mo konban mo kono gir terebi o goran itadakimashite makoto ni arigatou gozaimasu. Yamata hasta jane. Sayonara. Hasta la vista en la mañana. Adios, amigos y amigas. Paalam sa inyong lahat. Goodbye, arrivederci. Saichen. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Don't forget to press the like button, as Aryan was saying. Joe Hernandez there. Hello, Joe. Thanks for coming, Joe.